The research I did on the house, I have the chain of ownership all the way back to the original official that gave the land grants at the time. The red house that is 2 behind me was the first one built on the lot. This was the second when he split it. The one in between us was the third. And then the one next door here, the Ruiz, was the 4th and final built on the lot that starts with this numbers. The striped wallpaper that you see behind you is the original that they wallpapered over 3 more times. The boarding underneath is original. And then in here is a coordinating floral print, and then the same stripe is under the front stairs. We are in the rear dining room. This is the family parlor, and then the window back there is actually the original front entrance that they would walk up into and then go straight to the side into the front parlor. And I'm not sure what they did in the second parlor, and I haven't figured out this rear room over here, kitchen.
I'm going to assume that's where the kitchen was.
The kitchens were also in the basement.
This is true. This is true.
This is a bricked in and plastered over chimney for where they had the heating pots hooked into it. It is crumbling from the top. You'll see the hole where they cemented in upstairs. And you will hear skittering in the wall. I have squirrels and mice. So you can eliminate most of those sounds right off the bat. It is still original footprint, original plaster and lath, and live knob and tube. I don't know if that'll affect your instruments or not.
Might.
Fair warning. I got most of the cobwebs on the 2 stairwells going down to the basement.
Is it still on?
It says 8. Okay. People standing right there. It is a double horseshoe formation, so if you get lost...
Talkative tonight.
8. And it says 8 again.
I think maybe something else.
Something else is happening, yeah.
Okay. So basically, you go in a circle, go up the stairs, you can go in a circle again. The front staircase is a regular grade, the rear staircase is a little steeper. There's one working bathroom that used to be a bedroom, that they built a wall for a hallway and made it a bathroom. The original plan that I saw for the original mortgage statement said the outhouse on the property line is to be shared.
Okay.
So the tree on the back corner of my lot is where the outhouse used to be. There was a lot of turnover on ownership between the 70s and 80s, and this was a rental property for a good majority of it.
Thank you.
Mr. Rui next door, his mother used to live here. They are the one...
Say 8 again?
Game.
Game, okay.
Yes, I have games in the front room. His mom is the one that planted the lilac. One of the former renters of this house lives about 4 houses down that way, and she planted all the flowers that are currently buried under the trees on the side. The reason I bought this house is because of the front staircase. You'll see a little bit of the curlicues on the stairs, and it is a curved wall at the top. That's...
Have you had any indication that there's paranormal activity here?
I have had 3 different people tell me there are ghosts.
Okay.
I know my grandfather is visiting.
Okay.
He said hi to me earlier today.
Okay. And how did you do that?
I sat down for a break from cleaning the kitchen and I played with my pendulum.
Okay.
And I asked if there were ghosts here. It said no. I said, is my grandfather here? It said yes.
Okay. Now you know the difference between a ghost and a spirit?
No.
Okay, ghost is residual activity. So it's not somebody that you can communicate with. A spirit is an intelligent
person.
Right.
Okay. I did ask if there was anything attached to any furniture I picked up. It said yes.
Okay.
So you might have something attached to the red and black trunk in the front room.
Yes, plus the furniture in your bedroom. It's used furniture.
It's used, but it was all garbage scavenged, if you think about it.
Yeah. The house had been turned into a side-by-side duplex. And her mission in life is to restore it to its former glory as a single-family home.
And somebody along the way, when they were doing the updates and covering over the original stuff, left a glass bottle in the wall right here.
It's still there?
Yes.
Okay.
How did you find that?
When my neighbor was painting my house for me 2 years ago, there was an actual crack in the siding that I saw the light shining on something green in there.
Oh, how funny.
So I stuck my finger in. It doesn't sound like there's any liquid left.
Probably wouldn't be at this point.
The first year that Mom and I were here, I had a renter living on that side of the house because it was, that doorway there was covered over, this front doorway to the parlor was covered over, and she swore up and down she heard people talking. Mom and I were playing with the fuse boxes to figure out which fuse did what. She didn't say what words she heard, but she definitely heard us and something else. I've got kill switch engage on my Zune, and you know how he sounds like he's tearing his throat out when he's singing? I turned my Zune off, I turned my radio off, and I swore I still heard his music going. I've also heard a bell going off when I was in the basement. There are no bells that work in this house aside from the doorbell up there, and you have to touch it yourself, and it's a live wire with no working button.
Which is not likely anybody was doing that while you were in the basement.
Right.
I've smelled flowers.
Flowers? Okay, what
Okay.
did any kind of particular flowers? Jasmine, lilacs?
Hyacinths.
Hyacinths? Okay.
Hyacinth, lily.
We have hyacinth in the garden outside.
I know, but this was in the middle of winter.
Okay, so that wouldn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
Have we smelled the tobacco smoke or anything?
I did once.
Okay.
And do any of your relatives?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they used to smoke
Oh, yeah.
pipe?
Grandpa used to, but he quit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've got Uncle Ray that smoked a pipe, and it was an apple or a cherry tobacco that he would, you know.
And that's what you smelled?
I don't know. It
No.
actually smelled like a regular
it was
tobacco.
more-
Okay, okay.
It was more woody smell.
We've actually had windows open.
By themselves?
Yeah.
The upstairs rear window, there's something wrong with the counterweights in it that I'll shut it and it'll stay shut, and then I'll walk by. You won't hear it, but it'll just open.
Okay. Usually windows close because of gravity. They don't usually open.
Well, the one window, it actually has like a spring, and it just goes right, and you're right.
Really?
And I stood there for like a good 5-10 minutes. It's got a light on it. And I closed it, it opened, closed it, opened. And it's like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Chad,
Leave it alone.
Chad rented this room for me for a year. He put a hanger in it to stop it from doing it.
Did
He
it
would do it
stop?
in the middle of winter is what it was.
Yeah, right.
You guys have the dogs here, though.
Selection.
True. We've had Orion, which was our Great Dane, that we adopted out. We had Lexi, who we've adopted out.
Then Yuna, which went with Chad.
That went with Chad, yep.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, ghost dogs? That's
Actually,
something-
the former neighbor, the
Seth.
former occupants of the house bred dogs. And there were dogs in the basement, there were dogs in the house, there were dogs that peed all over this floor and it dripped into the
Political.
basement. No, it wasn't political.
That's the most that thing has talked in a long time.
But
Yeah,
we've had animals, yes.
yeah. Trust me, all the carpet that I tore out of here was disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, they had this house completely fully carpeted and no two rooms were the same thing.
Oh, jeez. Well,
Surface.
if you have dogs, you know, that's the best thing to do is to get rid of the carpeting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And you don't ever hear scratching sounds or...
Aside from the squirrels, no.
Okay. Okay. So let's take a tour of the house. And I'll take... Debbie and I will take a...
Surface. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be taking pictures and
We were
doing
talking about
videos.
floors. Surface.
Surface, right. and we'll see what we come up with.
Yep.
This is the one you said that might have been the kitchen, that Lenny said might be the kitchen?
Right.
Another, it said. Something happened here, right here.
Okay. The one person that told me about the ghost here said the woman had a bloody face.
Yeah, something happened right here. I mean, all of a sudden I'm really hot. Can I have the millimeter in here for a minute, please?
Sorry.
Can you just stand right over there and see if anything...
Right here?
Yeah, if you're getting any readings at all? Heat or... What's the temperature?
74.6.
And that's what it was in there too, right?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Okay. Here, right?
Yes. This was my bedroom for the first year that we lived here, and then the cold wind coming in the back was a little too much for me.
The back window that kept opening?
No, I actually had a gaping soffit that I could see straight outside in winter.
Oh my gosh.
So when my...
Okay, I have to ask you a question because I was a realtor.
Okay.
How did you get this to pass? Inspection?
What inspection?
Oh, you didn't have it...
This was a foreclosure.
Okay.
It was bought as is.
Okay. Obviously you didn't go federal financing.
No. It would have failed right off the bat.
Yeah.
Until
Trying to make them so you can see them when they cross. Are you a male spirit? Were you a male in life? That's a no. See how it's shaking back and forth? That's a good indication of a no answer. Were you a female? Back to neutral. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Are you a female spirit? Okay, that's a yes. Okay, back to neutral, please. Back to neutral. We have more room in here if you guys want to come in. Back to neutral. Can you bring us back to neutral, please? Did you die in this house? Okay, that's a yes. Back to neutral, please. Did you die violently in this house? Yep. It's a yes. Back to neutral, please. Did you die somewhere near this staircase where I'm standing? Did something happen in this area? Okay, that's a yes. Back to neutral, please. Are you really hot, Sarah?
Actually, right now I'm pretty cold.
You're cold?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you pushed down the stairs? That's what I figured.
I just felt heat on.
That side?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I figured. Okay, back to neutral, please. Back to neutral. Just having a real hard time getting them back to neutral. Did whoever pushed you down the stairs, did you know them? Okay, I'd say that was a yes.
Yeah.
Okay, back to neutral. You getting any readings at all? No?
Nope.
Okay, back to neutral, please. I feel cold on my back, but I'm sweating. So I don't know what's going on here, but it's weird. I'm used to weird.
Right? I still feel the pain in my back, on my side, and nauseous.
I feel hot on my left side, and I feel like a cold sweat on my right side.
Okay. So nauseous is definitely a sign. That's why we couldn't eat at that restaurant, because we all felt nauseous after we left.
Well, that's only because we found out we were feeling, you know, what was going on the staircase.
Oh yeah, all kinds of everywhere in that place.
Did he hang himself on the staircase?
Yeah, he did hang himself on the staircase. Okay, what else can I ask that's yes or no? Anybody have any suggestions?
Were you the original owner of this house?
I'm feeling it in my back now too. She must have hit her back when she fell.
Yeah. I don't know if it was to the house or to the back.
Huh?
The yes.
Oh.
No. My question was, were you the original owner of this house?
Okay, and that's a yes. Okay. So let's try to go back to neutral.
Nissa is looking for her chain of command papers as to, and give you actual names.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. When you fell, did you hurt your back first? Did you injure your back? That's a quick yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
that's what gets me.
Yeah, I'm getting back pain
When I
too.
come here, my back.
Every time you come?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's my back.
Yeah, you're feeling it. Can you make a sound for us? Could you make a sound so we can pick it up on our recorder? Yes, will you? Back to neutral, please. That was a car going by the window. Now I'm smelling smoke. Anybody else smell smoke? It's probably a barbecue.
Like a campfire smell.
Yeah. Okay, finally back to neutral. That's a good neutral. Thank you. Did you die immediately when you fell down the stairs? Yes. Wow, it's a quick yes. Okay, back to neutral. Back to neutral, please. Thank you. Are you buried on this property? That was a car door opening outside. And she's indicating yes, that she is.
That's news to me.
I don't know why, I just had the thought that that they buried her because they didn't want anybody to know what happened. And that's a definite yes. Could you point to where you are? Point to where you are in the room, please, with the rods.
Yep, she's in the doorway.
I can feel, it's amazing how cold my back is, but I'm sweating in my front. Okay. Anybody else? You have any questions for her?
Can you go back to neutral, please?
Yes. Will you?
Will you please go back to neutral?
Sure.
Was it a family member that pushed you down the stairs?
That's a fast yes.
Back to neutral, please.
There is talking outside.
Back to neutral, please. Thank you. Was it a man who pushed you down the stairs?
Whoa.
Yes. Of this one?
I was thinking the same thing.
This house.
I can kind of,
What are you getting?
I can kind of see it.
Yeah, I saw it as soon as I walked in that doorway.
Yeah.
They built the house and then they
Was it an older man? Back to neutral, please. Was it an older man that did this to you? Pushed you down the stairs? That's a yes.
2 names.
Definitely yes.
You can't tell with how they do initials. A lot of the signatures are different initials.
Back to neutral, please. Back to neutral.
Ask the question.
Which owner would you like? I have 3 names when they split the lot for this house.
Tell me the names.
I have Henry Northrup split the lot and sold it to Arbor Tebbit, and Tebbit sold it to W.H. Shaw that same year.
Are you W.H. Shaw? Yep.
Well, were you married? Well, this is a woman, so.
A lot of these initials are women.
Oh, they are? Okay, okay.
Yeah, because it goes from Arbor to W.H. to R.E. and Eunice to R.S. to Mary to A.L.
Oh, okay, okay. I have another question for you. Were you buried under the kitchen area where it's a kitchen now? It used to be a back porch? I thought so. Go.
Back to neutral, please. Did you think you were pregnant, or were you pregnant when you were pushed down the stairs?
Oh, man.
So if it's no, it goes wide open.
It won't move if it's a no.
Or it goes the opposite direction. It widens. Or it goes back and forth through
That's
the...
why I'm nauseous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Morning sickness.
Yeah. Good one.
My one friend mentioned something to me. Can I ask a question? Really?
Sure.
Are you the one that my friend insists took over my body the one day?
That's a yes. You might want to ask, are you the one that took over my body? You know what I mean? Okay, go back to neutral, please. That's me hitting this door, by the way. It's not paranormal.
The thing is, I never believed him when he said it happened.
You didn't believe him?
No.
What, did you have lost time, or?
He says we went up to Home Depot that day, and I never went to Home Depot with him.
What did you do when you were at Home Depot?
He won't tell me.
What's that?
Like the ghost thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not paranormal. Okay, did you take over Nissa's body at any time since you moved in the house? That's a yes, Nissa.
Great.
Find out what you did.
I have a question pertaining to that.
Okay, let's go back to neutral, please. Another car is going by the window. Okay.
Did you take over Nissa's body because she's a mother and you miss not being able to have your baby?
So that means she's done it more than once. Because
Yes.
he insists this was before I was even pregnant.
I think I have a question.
Okay.
Are you the one that's rocking the cradle, Aries cradle?
Yep.
That's a definite yes.
Around.
So you have somebody rocking the cradle?
There's something that's waking her up that's waking me up.
Okay.
We will take care of that.
I will finish charging the other 2 crystals. That's
You
all I
have
can
to.
do.
And we'll resalt.
Yes. Okay.
Please don't do that again.
Do what?
Please leave Ari alone.
Yeah. By doing that, you're disturbing the baby. So you don't want to do that. That's not something that you want to do. You don't want to frighten or disturb the baby. So please don't do that again. Yes. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Well, we got her on the line.
I have a question.
Go on.
Mark. Were you coming into some money? Is that why you were pushed down the stairs?
Yes. Definite yes.
We're gonna have to do some research.
Yeah, well, at least now we have names.
Yeah. The thing is if she's buried on the property,
If she's buried under the kitchen, there is a concrete sink well under there.
yeah, I know.
But
Were you
that-
thrown in the well?
It's not working anymore, is it? You're not using water from there, are you?
No, we have city
No.
water. Be a hell of a thing is if we go to have that torn down and have it remodeled and everything gets found.
Yeah. Are you still here because you never had a decent burial? A proper burial? Yes. Anybody else have any questions?
Was it your husband that killed you?
Wow, it's a definite yes.
Mm-hmm.
Was it because of the money? That he wanted the money for himself? Wow.
Did he know you were pregnant?
That's a no.
No.
Oops. And she's just bouncing back to neutral, please. That's her neutral. Anyone else? Are there any other spirits in the house besides you? Are you the only spirit in the house? Yes. Are you the one that showed up in the photographs that were taken at Christmas time? Are you the one that showed up as orbs in the photographs? Were the orbs family members of Nissa and Lenore? Yes. Okay, back to neutral, please. Anyone else? You have any?
Is the little girl gone?
So no.
Okay, so she's the only one here. That means the little girl is not visiting at the moment. Because I was told there's a man, woman, and a little girl.
Okay. Is there a man spirit here as well? Yes. Okay, back to neutral. Yeah. I'm almost with you. I can't take standing up much longer.
Do you need a respite?
My hands are starting to,
I'll switch
Yeah.
with you if you want.
yeah, let's do that.
If any of you would like to drag the dining room chairs over and have a seat yourselves, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I think
Thanks.
I'm gonna have